Hey guys, your inner chakras. Happy Friday, Friday, F it up Friday, Funky Friday, Fact Friday, whatever Friday, right? It's Friday. All right, guys. What is going on? We are using the oracles of shadow and light. Guys, I just did a reading. It's uploading now. It's like 40 minutes long. And it's about some karmics, right? And at first I was laughing and stuff, in the beginning. But then towards the end, I started feeling bad for the karmics because I'm like, these women are in love with men that no longer loves them. I'm not saying that they never loved you, but they're just not in love with you anymore. And they know that this man is in love with another woman, right? So I started feeling bad. It's like, guys, you gotta let that go. You gotta let it go. You have to love on you, right? All right, guys, let's get it. It is F It Up Friday. Let's F it up a little bit. Holy Spirit, for the collective. Bam. The three fates. What comes around? The three fates. What number is that? Number 26. You may be 26. Your birthday may be on the 26th. I don't know. Your man may be 26. The woman may be 26. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. It can take it down to a 9. I mean, an 8. Yeah, whatever. But it's the three fates. Let's get it, guys. What is the three fates? What comes around? It's happening again, guys. Many of us have faced difficulty and troubled times in our lives. Sometimes the impact of a negative experience is so profound that it leaves us with physical, mental, and yes, spiritual residue for months, even years after the actual event. While you're still vibrating, as the three fates put it, the energy of a negative experience, you tend to repeatedly attract echoes of that exact experience. So when you need to be alerted to the fact, the three fates will enter, showing you that this is a karmic pattern that may need to be worked on, understood, and recreated in order to be free of its influence. Guys, this is the follow-up to the karmic reading that I just read. Period. You may feel that there are others in charge of your fate, that they are threading the needle, weaving the patterns of the tapestry of your life, even choosing what ends and what begins. When you feel that fate has interceded and that you are not so much in control of your life, but in control of your reaction to what happens in your life, then you are beginning to work with intelligence, maturity, and understanding. When the energies of destiny, fate, and fortune, the three fates depicted so beautifully here, with their ever-turning wheel of karma, understand that it turns and turns as your life will, through its many themes again and again. When you receive this card in a reading, and most especially if she leaps out to greet you, you will know an old pattern has circled around once again, right? So this could be in regards to the reading that I just did. It can also be in regards to a pattern that you're doing, guys, right? Over and over and over again. And you keep trying and you keep trying and you keep trying and you keep getting the same results. You have to stop it. You have to stop it. It's karma. And it's going to keep happening until you stop it. Stop letting other people dictate how things are going to turn out. Stop letting other people dictate your faith or your fate. It's your turn to dictate your fate. It's your turn to dictate the outcome. It's your turn to walk away if that's what you need to do. But you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. What is that called? Guys, it's called insanity. The three fates, they speak. Here it is again. The situation, that person, this lesson that you have yet to learn and that you may spend a lifetime learning, it seems you need another cosmic reminder of something that needs to be cleared and mastered. Letting go is this moment's very important lesson for you to learn. We're not suggesting forgetting this lesson, because where's the wisdom in that? We are suggesting that you move on and learn and actively replace this experience with completely different versions of the same thing. No more repeats. This is the opportunity to try something different and see what magic takes place when you vary the approach. You must reconnect with the opportunities you have. Staying attached to old patterns will simply make them come around again, like a thread being spun on our wheel. Learn and be released from this part of the pattern that feels like unjust fate. Guys, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Whatever it is, whatever this means to you, to me, it feels like it is attaching itself to that karmic reading that I just did, right? Here's your divination message here. You have been enjoying your own life's rerun lately, wallowing through the memories and feeling sad, bittersweet, and nostalgic about the good old days, whenever they were exactly. You know what? It's fine to muse on the past. Your memories are precious and do need to be tended, but it's another thing altogether to be filled with regret, wishing you done things differently. Life is a constant do-over. You get a fresh chance every second you are alive, so stop beating yourself up. You have an opportunity to heal, to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same thing anymore. You can do things differently. You are not a prisoner of how they have always been done. What you have done, even if you judge it to be a mistake, can be reworked and learned from. That is its wisdom. You are not alone. We all have karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat. Learn from this. Be aware of what is taking place as a fateful encounter to master life. If you take this approach, you'll be all the richer for learning, wise, free, and able to help others too. Guys, I'm telling you, this is following up to the karmic reading that I just did. Your angels, your spirit guides, your past over loved ones, they're telling you to let it go. Because it's going to keep repeating itself. I kept seeing angel numbers every time I looked up. It's just been angel numbers on angel numbers. I can't even remember. But the last one I saw was 717. And I also saw 414. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. Let's put some romance angels on this, right? We have deception here, and then we have reconciliation. In the karmic reading, you feel deceived. In the karmic reading, this man is also going back to somebody. This is reconciliation. You have to let this go. You have to let it go. You can't keep beating yourself over the head trying to make someone stay or trying to make someone love you. Yes, you did have some good times. Remember those good times, but it's time to move on. I just saw 818. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Chemistry. Your person may have chemistry with someone else. They have a strong magnetic connection. It's time to let it go. Holy Spirit, let go of control issues. You can't control this man anymore. You can't control the situation anymore. You have to let this man go. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So karmics, I know you're watching because these messages are coming out. You have to let go of control issues. You can't control it. And trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith, right? You just got to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in a higher being. You have to have faith in spirit. Have faith in your angels. Have faith, have faith, have faith. You got to let it go. Also, pay attention to the red flags, right? It's also cautioning you. There's red flags that are being repeated here, right? It's the same story, different day, right? You got to let it go. Your person here who has chemistry, they're calling in their soulmate. They're calling in their soulmate. And because you're fighting with it and you won't let go of the control issues, you need to free yourself. You need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to let it go. You have to let this man go. Because that's what it's about. It's a man. You need to be more playful. You need to make yourself happy, right? to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So trust that there's something else out there, but you have to be happy. You can't be walking around with a snarl on your face and being angry. You have to make yourself happy so you can attract the love that you need in your life as well, right? All relationships aren't meant to last forever, guys. It's not. This man is probably going to engage himself to this woman. That's the red flag. He wants to marry that woman. He wants to marry that woman. He wants to marry that woman. You have to let this man go. He's in love with someone else. He's in love with someone else. He's in love with someone else. Let's put some kipper on this. Holy Spirit, for the collective. So if this is you guys, let the man go. In this instance, I don't even want to call you a karmic, but it's karmic energies, right? And you keep replaying the same song over and over and over again, thinking it's going to bring about change, and it's not. You have to let it go. Holy Spirit, what's going on here? Courthouse. It's been a long journey for the both of you, right? It's been a long journey, a lot of back and forth, a lot of ins and outs, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of good times, bad times, whatever. It's been a long journey. This is a wealthy man. Let's talk about the wealthy man. Are you fighting to stay with this man because he has money? Or are you fighting to stay with this man because of a lifestyle that you had? Because that's not love. That's materialism. That's not love. You can have a man who has less, right? And love you the way that you need to be loved, and you'll be happy. You have to let it go. It's a house. You have to let it go. Holy Spirit. There's a change here. This man is packing up. Look at that. He's packing up. He's leaving you, I guess, after you leave the courthouse. I guess you're about to get a divorce or something, because in the previous reading, the karmics were trying to have marriage counseling, but it may be too late, right? This man is on a journey. You've been on a journey. This man is sick. He's tired. He's over it. He's over it because he's tired of saying no. He's tired of fighting the same fight. Holy Spirit. Family room. You're probably going to have this conversation in the family room with your soon-to-be ex-husband. I don't know. Holy Spirit. The main male in the house. Ooh, karmic. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. What goes around comes around. You have to change your fate, or you're going to keep reliving the same thing over and over and over again. Like, you go back, you try to work it out, and then you find out that this man is still in love with that woman. Holy Spirit, clarify this courthouse. Knight of Wands. This man has passion for someone else. He has chemistry with someone else. And he's standing in his strength. If you're not in court yet, you will be. Holy Spirit, clarify this journey. I feel maybe you're not following your intuition here. The moon. You're not following your intuition, but he's following his. Holy Spirit, clarify this wealthy man. He's moving on. I told you guys, if this is not part 2 of the reading I just did, somebody needs to come and pop me in the back of my head. This wealthy man is moving on. He's swimming away to calmer waters. He's going to find peace. He's going to find happiness. He just happened to fall in love with someone else. I don't know. I don't know what happened in you all's relationship, but something set him off, right? Something set this man off, period. He's not happy. Didn't I just say that? This man's not happy. He's not happy. Do you want the house, lady? You can have the house. Let's say this is a big house, right? Big house, pool, this and that. Man's wealthy. Let's just say he has it all. If he walks away, can you afford to maintain that home? I just saw 1555. It's time for change. Sell the house. Get what you can from it. I don't know. If it's his house, then let him have his house. Holy Spirit, clarify this house. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're mad. You do not want to leave this house. You do not want to let go of a lifestyle. You do not. I just saw 1616. You got to let it go, lady. You got to let it go. Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is coming from love, guys. Like, this is how I would talk to my friends, my family, this and that. You have to let it go. He doesn't want you anymore. He wanted you once upon a time. He doesn't want you anymore. And that happens to all of us. Everybody. At some point in life, somebody's going to leave another person. Queen of Swords in reverse. It's over. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're angry. Lady, you're angry. You're hurt. You're bitter. He's leaving the house. He's leaving. He's leaving. He's leaving. Holy Spirit, clarify this change here. He's moving on to victory. He feels like there's victory on the other side of this. He's getting himself together. Holy Spirit. He's going to that Queen of Wands. He feels there's victory there. He's moving on. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. He's not giving you that love anymore. He feels sick. I don't know. He's definitely thinking. Maybe you feel like he doesn't love you anymore, but he's definitely thinking. He's gaining wisdom. Spirit, clarify this family room. What's happening in the family room? The ending. Hierophant in reverse. You may have a conversation in this family room that this marriage or whatever this is, it's over. He's ending things in the family room. And he's moving on to this Wheel of Fortune. You have to let this man go. He's mentally checked out. He's gone. He's empty. He's mentally checked out. Like, man's gone. He's done. And even if he chose to stay with you, he's going to be miserable, which means you're going to be miserable and you're still not going to be happy. You may have your big old house and you may have access to his money, but that's not happiness and that's not love. That's not happiness and that is not love. Holy Spirit, clarify this main male. It's King of Cups. Very loving person. I don't know what you did or what you didn't do. He may even think you're childish. Emperor in reverse. I don't know if you had options out there. Either that or he's looking at his options. Holy Spirit, anything else for these karmics, the collective of karmics? Anything else they need to know? That the energy between you two is unbalanced. Temperance is in reverse. The energy is unbalanced. You gotta let it go. You may be feeling up in your head. You're You're worried. You're in your head. 9 of Swords. And you still don't want this man to go. You have to let this man go. He's going to that Queen of Pentacles again. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Came out the same way in the other reading. He's moving on. He's releasing these energies. He's moving on. This man is moving on. Karmic, you have to let him move on. You do. And it's best for you. You can't keep repeating these same things over and over and over again. This man is in love with someone else. You can't control the outcome. You need to free yourself, right? You need to free yourself. He wants to engage himself to this woman. That's what he wants. Let him have it. Holy Spirit. And then move on with your life. Karmic may have some deep-rooted insecurities. Baby doll, you got to work on that. Like, you really do. You do. Go get a therapist. I'm serious. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not being funny. Because you can't live the rest of your life hoping, wishing, and praying for something or someone that's not hoping and wishing and praying for you. You have to let it go and rebuild yourself. Holy Spirit. You're tolerating abuse. Love shouldn't hurt. You're tolerating abuse. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. Spirit said love yourself and breathe. You need to love yourself. Yep, and breathe. Love shouldn't hurt. You need to love yourself. Holy Spirit. Guys, this is sad. You feel that you've been taken for granted. You feel that you've been used and abused. Holy Spirit. These cards, the way that they're coming out. And then obsession. She knows that this person can't get over you. She knows that this person is in love with you. That's why she's feeling insecure. That's why she's tolerating the abuse. She feels taken advantage of. This and that. You need to learn how to love yourself. But if you know this man is obsessed with someone else and is in love with someone else, that's your cue to leave. And let this man be. And live the rest of his life. With whoever this woman is. Doesn't matter. But it's time for you, Karmic, to worry about you. Your man is moving on. He's moving on, focusing on me. And you're feeling confused and conflicted. You, Karmic. I don't know what to tell you. But you keep doing the same things over and over and over again. You got to let it go. And you have to let him go. And I hate to be the one to tell you. But I told you. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm feeling a little sad for these karmics right now. I feel a little sad. But Karmic, I'm only going to be sad for a little bit. And then I'm going to get on your ass. And I'm going to tell you where's your worth, right? Where are you in all of this? Get up. Get up, get out, and get into something, right? Get into therapy, first of all. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You can't be with a man that you know loves someone else. That'll never work. And even if you got this man to stay, he's still in love with that other woman, whether he's with her or not. Even if he can't get to her, he's still in love with that other woman. He may write it off as a loss, but he's not in love with you. You gotta let him go. That woman is on his mind 24/8. If he's obsessed with her and you know he's obsessed with her, then you're obsessed with her too. You gotta let it go. Guys, I can't. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Karmic. 1-800-THERAPY. I don't know. There's a number somewhere. You should call. somebody. Peace. And don't be calling people that be like, girl, fight for your man, fight for this, fight for that, fight for that. Hell to the no. That is not your friend. Because a real friend is going to tell you about yourself. Like, see, if I was your friend, I would tell you about yourself, right? It's time to go. Peace.